forgot my line.
Line?
Thank you. This is
Sam.
And I'm Aimee. This is the Choosy Day Reviews. Thank you.
Woo! This is our first video on our channel.
I wrote questions down. Just me. These are amazing questions. I'll throw that out.
Aimee wrote questions down that we're gonna ask each other so that you guys know who we are.
And why we're doing this.
Yes. And there's nobody here yet, but maybe someday there will be people who will follow us.
Like that crazy man in Florida who made everybody drink the punch, but without making everybody drink the punch.
I don't know what you're
drink the Kool-Aid.
Yes, you know. Invisible Brittany knows what I'm talking about.
Brittany,
No, don't explain. Don't explain Invisible Ripley. Ripley.
She is our Steven.
Whatever that is.
Okay. So we start with the first question. Aim first. Aimee.
Don't fucking call me Ethan first.
I'm sorry.
Ames I'm cool with, because the store went out. What is the meaning of life? My answer is...
Okay, wait. This is a legitimate question. Say it again.
What is the meaning of life?
Are you asking me or are you asking yourself right now?
I'm asking both of us.
Okay.
I know my answer.
Okay, go first then.
Now your turn.
The meaning of life, I think, you make yourself.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. For some reason, I'm like, you're not finishing your sentence.
You choose what your meaning is, what your purpose is. That's
Red
my
rum.
answer.
Red rum. Alright.
Okay, Tony, calm down.
Why are we doing these vlogs? Okay.
Well, it's one blog. We only have one blog. Let's just put. Why are we doing these videos? These reviews?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I actually brought it up to Sam and went, good day, ma'am. I have a postpartum job for you. Postpartum job. Well, this is
Postpartum job.
Shut up, Brittany! Would you like to review books with me? Why? Because book snob, get together.
It's true.
Interesting conversation. And
True.
also people always review movies, CDs, music, news.
Which we can always do if you guys want
It's
it, but
time for books!
listen to Hitler over there.
But we never hear any reviews
Not Hitler, I promise.
about books unless it's an article about the new movie that's coming up. So I was like, let's do one about books. Because I'm a snob and I like to talk about it. And books are amazing. And books are awesome. And I just like books.
Okay, I think you answered that question. That's basically why we're doing this.
Why did you join me?
Well, I actually, believe it or not, I've been a Tumblr user. My blog is turned 3 years old this January. And I've been thinking about doing reviews for books, or K-dramas, or movies. I've been thinking about doing a review blog for a long time. So when she said it, the problem is that I don't have any.
Golden moment.
I don't have any. I have ADD very bad, and it's a different kind than she has because she.
I was tested. I don't have ADD, nor do I have ADHD. But I am dyslexic.
I was tested, and I actually do have ADD without the H part. So, I quickly give up on things. And this lovely person right here is very good at keeping me on track with things. So, together you have me, the person who, keeps things on track as far as focus, and then the person who is going to bother me until I die if we don't make a video. So, between the two of us, we should be able to keep doing videos if that's what you want.
Alright then. So how do you plan, as in what aspects are you planning to review the book? Plot, character, so forth.
Well, Aimee had thought, because I'm a writer, I have an associate's degree in creative writing, that I was going to do the diction and the way, well, obviously the way it's written, yeah, all the writing aspects, but I'm just as much in with the plot and the characters as well, so I think that will cover some of the same things. But I think she heavily will be in with the plot, and I'm gonna have to control her as far as spoilers go because
I spoil so badly.
Okay, so we're gonna have to try and control that. I'd like to be a spoil-free vlog.
That's so hard.
Yeah, but if people
she's also providing sound effects.
If people come to our blog because they want to know if they want to read the book, so we don't want to give anything.
I'm going to go based off of characters and kind of the emotional aspect while the writing. usually I don't look at writing unless it is so god horribly awful that
Twilight.
we're not gonna get into that. I cannot even focus on it. Example, The Twilight. She hates the writing. I'm okay with them.
We will never be doing a 50 Shades of Grey review unless like a million people ask us.
And then it's gonna be this. BAM! We could not read this to the fact that we just killed ourselves.
If you guys want to torture us, get a bunch of people to follow us and keep bugging us, and then maybe we'll do it, but we're gonna have to get a lot of people on board.
And I will
We'll
be,
do that.
yeah, look, I want to have, would you say 10,000 followers and then we will do 50 Shades of Grey?
If we ever hit 10,000 followers who want us to do 50 Shades of Grey, we will do 50 Shades of Grey.
I will
The
be,
first book.
just the first book, and I will either look heavily bandaged or be heavily sarcastic during this. Do not hold me accountable. Well, I read it and I lost part of my brain cells.
I haven't bought it, read it, picked it up. I haven't even opened the cover.
Smelled it once. It didn't even smell like a good book. Okay, so what qualifies as a good book for you?
To be honest, I'm not that much of a snob. Because I have attention deficit disorder, it has to be something that I can easily understand. Believe it or not, I have not read any Jane Austen. I wanted to because I really like the Pride and Prejudice movie. But I couldn't, I have a really hard time with the diction in the book, the way it's written.
Mr. Darcy! I love him.
So I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, you know, she hasn't even read Pride and Prejudice, but
So
I
this is
had
an incentive for her to read it.
True. If you guys want us to do it, I will sit and try my hardest to read it. It's just very hard, the wording and everything. My mind starts going other places, but yeah. What makes a good book? Something that I can invest emotionally in most of the time. Something that can easily immerse me without like if I can't put it down, then I won't put it down, and obviously I'll finish it. So
I have two. If I don't get bored. That's
Yes.
one of them.
Yep.
I very rarely get bored from a book, but when I do, that's when you know you have a problem.
Yep.
And two, I cannot imagine the scenes in my head. I'm a very imaginative person. Like, it's really bad. If people talk about their sex life, I get information that I don't even want to get. So it's not that hard for me to be like, oh, this beautiful thing. If I can't do that, we have a problem. So next question. Yeah. Next question. Tacos, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger from pickles.
that's a really hard question.
I know.
Can I say pizza?
I'll let you have an out for that one. But you can't have an out for the
We
rest.
had pizza tonight, and we were so excited. She was especially excited.
California for 2 years. No offense, Californians. Pizza sucks. Came here, was like, pizza!
By the way, here is New York, the home of the pizza, so
Delicious.
nothing beats New York pizza.
Greasy, delicious. Like,
Even Brittany off the side is nodding.
She's nodding.
We should call her Brittany off the side.
Ooh, we should. Okay.
That's
Brittany off the
You
side
sound like a
agrees.
reporter.
She does. Okay.
to you, Sam and Aimee.
Alright, thank you, Tom. With me taking the pizza out of the equation, tacos, pizza within the equation,
I think
or pizza taco. It does exist.
Chicken wings.
Now, no, we can't keep adding to the list, Brittany.
Sam got to.
I know. Take away the pizza, I will be fair. If it's cheeseburgers or tacos, it depends. If it's fast food, I'm gonna choose the cheeseburger. If it's home, I'm gonna choose the taco.
Taco! I like the taco! I used to work in a Mexican restaurant!
Homemade, I'm gonna choose taco, or actually there's a couple of like restaurants that make good tacos, but normally out fast food I'll choose cheeseburger.
Yeah, kind of hit or miss. Okay, so is Loki sexy? Yes or yes?
I'm choosing yes.
I choose yes too.
Next question.
Okay, I'll deal with that. She also likes to go on big rants, and she's very, very opinionated. So when you get that, she just let go something monumentous. So we need to give her a round of applause. So Brittany on the side. Slow clap. All right. It's okay. You did good. You did good. Welcome. Okay. So favorite book.
We're starting with me.
Yes.
My favorite book is to this day still The Giver by Lewis Lowry.
Me being a child who was dyslexic, I did not read until 5th grade, and I utterly despise books. Shocker, I know, seeing as how I'm doing the book review
I
now.
couldn't read till 3rd grade.
I
And
couldn't.
Look at us now.
I know. Look at that, everybody! Power of reading, bring people together.
Yeah.
But my first book was The Moor Child, which is basically a child who was a changeling, which is if you don't know, for those who don't know, you're not a fairy addict like me. It is a fairy who does not have the magical powers or is somehow inadequate to the fairy society, and they take it and switch it with a human baby to keep it as a pet or child or whatever have you. So you have a half fairy growing up in a human world, and ironically that sets forth my obsession with fairies and my weirdness. Okay.
We're at almost 11 minutes.
I know. Favorite music? I'm probably playing on 30 minutes. No, over 30.
This is a hard category for me because I listen to a little bit of everything.
You don't have to think it's okay. You can literally just say everything, because that was gonna be my answer. Everything, even rap. Eminem, yo, white girl. Just saying.
I listen to a little bit of everything, but if anyone who knows me well knows that I am heavily into K-pop right now. So anyone who is into K-pop, please help me out because I'm trying to get this one into it too, or just into South Korean culture, drama shows, whatever, because I do all that. So anyone in the fandom, let me know. Okay.
Okay. Favorite mythical creature? I go first. Fairies. Okay. Now you.
That's hard.
I know.
Very tough one.
It is. When I was in high school, I would have said vampires, but
I ruined it.
Yeah, it's so cliche now.
yeah,
vampires.
it's a cliche. By the way, we're big True Blood fans, as well as we have other vampire books that we will be doing.
But we don't discriminate. We're not going to be like True Blood's better than.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be comparing other.
No. Every vampire book is awesome for a reason.
Nothing can beat Interview with Vampires. Sorry.
I haven't read that either. So
I haven't read it, but the movie is amazing.
Favorite mythical creature though, I think mine is having watched Supernatural is very hard now.
You probably like that little symbol thing with the focus and concentration.
Tulpa?
Yeah, that's probably your thing.
I don't like tulpas, they scare me.
Yeah, me too. In case those who don't know, tulpa is this little symbol. What it is you focus on it really hard, and if you focus on it so hard, this magical symbol will make whatever you're imagining become real, and that's a tulpa. And it's scary because it'll be like vampires, boom. It's frightening.
A tulpa is basically, it doesn't have to be that. If enough people believe in it, it can become a reality.
Not just you.
It's an idea that becomes a reality through believing. So
kind of like religion. Think of it like religion.
Santa Claus.
Santa's real.
That kind of thing.
I've met him.
I'm gonna skip on the mythical creatures now. I know I have one. I just can't think of it.
I picked unicorn for her, so anyone wants to know which
You
unicorn.
read
Ew.
mine!
Unicorn, right?
Unicorn for Brittany!
For Brittany? I thought you were saying for me.
I was saying for you, but
No.
apparently Brittany's just like I'm unicorn.
I'm not a unicorn girl.
Okay.
If anything, I'm a phoenix girl for sure, or
I should have worn my phoenix shirt.
I'm definitely a phoenix girl. I'll say phoenix for now.
Okay. Favorite character from any book, TV show,
Oh
what
my
have
God,
you?
Are you serious?
Yes.
I want to hear yours first.
Oh shit! I wasn't prepared for that. You turned the table.
Alright, I have one. You want me to go first?
Yeah, sure. Time to think.
I'm gonna say Khaleesi because she's behind this right now. I'm gonna say Khaleesi from Game of Thrones. Although I have so many other favorite characters from books and movies, but right now I have to say she's my character role model. So yeah. What about you?
Well, Sam, seeing how this book is conveniently located near me, I'm gonna go with there you go. The Goose Girl. I was actually really proud of her. She is a character that's just really just.
I haven't read it yet.
I can't go really much into detail, but
it's in my to read list. My to read books are right next to her where she got it from. So
I gave her.
I have about 15 or 16 books to read.
I'm gonna read mine first.
From her.
But she's one of those characters that are weak-willed, frightened, and everything, becomes a strong, tough person, and I just love characters like
That's how Khaleesi is.
Yeah, I know that's how Khaleesi is, but I can't pick the same
No,
character.
I'm just saying it's we have sort of similar tastes in female characters.
Okay. So if you were able to pick anyone, who would you pick to sleep with? Anyone, living, non-living, non-existent, existent.
Just to clear this up, we're talking sexually, correct?
No, cuddling. Of course.
I'm
Yeah.
just making sure.
Johnny
Sexually.
Depp.
So I got Johnny Depp.
Okay, so we have on the side Brittany who has been saying Johnny Depp this whole time. How about you?
Loki.
I don't really know.
You're so indecisive.
I probably if I say nobody's gonna know who it is.
Ooh, say. So look it up.
I would probably sleep with Robbie from the Korean band.
Is that guy in that picture that you're all like?
No, that's Leo,
Oh, okay.
who's also sexy, but I would definitely sleep with Robbie. I feel like he's a freak inside. He wrote a very sexy song. So
I have two.
look it up if you want to know.
Loki and Kanda Yu from D Grain Band. That man.
Johnny Depp can roleplay.
He can.
Oh my god.
Mainly the psychos, but he can roleplay. Okay. So, if you could be anyone in any of the books or TV shows that you watched or read, who would you be? But it has to be someone who's evil. And mine is not Loki.
I already told you. For you, those of you who haven't watched Repo the Genetic Opera, we have just recently watched it. All of us.
Buy it.
We just finally got on the side Brittany to watch it. So all three of us have caught up. But I would be Amber Sweet so that I could sleep with Grave Robber.
She's technically good, but at the same time qualified as bad.
She is not good at all.
She turns good.
No, she doesn't.
We agree to disagree.
No, she's evil.
I'm sexy.
Evil.
How is she good at the end? She just takes over the company, but they're still bad.
We don't know. We didn't watch the sequel. We'll find out. Buy it, and we'll find the sequel.
Her and her brothers are still bad. They
Whatever.
still do bad things.
Now see, who I would want to be will probably blow your freaking mind. But I would be John Claude Frodo.
I don't know who that is.
Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hellfire, Darkfire, the fire burning within my skin.
His name is Frollo.
Oh, Frollo.
I was gonna say Frodo is from Lord of the Rings.
I'm weird
Yeah.
sometimes. I'm weird. But
Hellfire!
Darkfire! But anyway, completely going off topic. I would be him for two reasons. One, beautiful voice. I'm a sucker for those voices. And two, shit ton of fucking power, yo. Now I was gonna do Repo from Repo the Genetic Opera, but she picked it. Yeah, Repo Man. But I don't like picking the same movie or category, so I always go
Sorry.
something different. No, it's cool, it's cool. I had backup just in case, and that was
I
Frodo.
know the Grave Robber is also villain, but I wouldn't want to be him. I would just
Technically,
want
nobody's
to
good in that
be
movie
with him.
except for the girl.
I don't consider Grave Robber.
Blind Mag is good.
Oh yeah, Blind Mag. Blind Mag.
I want to be Ursula.
Yep, she wants to be Ursula.
On the side, Brittany has to give her in person.
Okay, so now we're gonna get into the personal questions. How many siblings do you have?
I have two siblings. I have a younger sister and a younger brother.
Do you want to state your number of siblings? You don't have to answer it.
What on the side Brittany is saying that is that I also have adopted sisters. I have this one over here, and on the side Brittany are also my sisters. My mom has taken them in as family members. They call her second mom.
I go into the house freely, open up the fridge, and eat whatever I want.
and
That's how you know you're
and
accepted.
truthfully, I like them both better than my blood sisters. So it's a pretty well known fact. Also, on the side Brittany's little sister, I consider her sister too. So, I have a lot of sisters. It would seem. So.
So I'm gonna go with blood, and then I'm gonna go with imaginary. I have 9 siblings, not counting myself. Count myself, there's 10. One of them is my twin. We look nothing alike.
Absolutely not.
My twin looks Asian. If we were to view it any way that she looks. So picture that, and then picture me. You know we're not alike.
She looks like a pretty China doll.
She does.
With
And
really colored
with
hair.
beautiful hair, like she could cut that hair one
She's
night
not.
and wear
She's
it.
not Asian. They're not Asian at
No,
all.
we have no Asian blood. We do have Native American blood, which is what actually gives and partakes to the Asian aspect of her look. But she's not Chinese, Japanese, Korean, any of the Asian countries that I can think of right now. But adopted siblings, I have her, obviously, she got me. Yeah. And I have Brittany. And then I have two others. One in California, Megan Ralston. Hey baby, love ya. And Adrian Bird. Adrian's like my other sister. It's a weird one.
Jen can't be your sister because she's your wife.
Yeah, Jen is my wife. In case you were wondering, I had a wedding for my birthday.
It's true, I was there.
She was there.
So was on the side, Brittany.
I was a flower girl.
Brittany was the flower girl.
Brittany's the flower girl. You were a bridesmaid. And my friend Jen, she got married to me, not because, the ironic part is a year later, gay marriages was actually legalized in New York. Just wanted to state that.
This is, of course, a fake marriage.
A fake marriage.
We want to emphasize, because also last year she had a funeral for herself.
Yes, because I was moving to California. And my mom thought it was morbid, and then she had to break up my coffin because my nieces and nephews were using it as a clubhouse, and it scared her to death because of the symbolism.
My dad built her a coffin, like a coffin.
I was totally going to take that with me and use it as a bed later on in life, and I was so mad that she broke it up.
My dad built her a pretty nice coffin.
It was really comfortable too. But yeah, I'm weird. I like themed birthday parties, and Jen married me for the mere fact that I have mainly female friends, and the 3 guy friends I had didn't want to marry me. But one of the guy friends was a priest, and he was perfect for it. Like literally, he came in, and we're just like, that needs to be your job. You need to be a priest. But okay, what are your hobbies, Sam?
My hobbies are makeup. I collect makeup. I put on makeup.
She made me put some on before we did this. It was very annoying.
Can't really see the full extent of the makeup because it's a little blurry. However, it's kind of good though. We put on heavily because you can't really even see it very much. So,
I was really tempted to go like black, and I knew you would yell at me, so I didn't.
I love makeup a lot. I watch makeup videos and stuff. I'm a Tumblr nerd. I'm on YouTube a lot. I read. I write sometimes. I also like video games. And sunny days.
My hobbies.
I feel like that's my dating profile.
My hobbies are actually drawing. I'll show you my cool little pic. I drew a dinosaur, and that little stick figure over there is me fighting it. Now this isn't actually a contest of how my skill is. If we were to actually count my skill, I put this more as to it, and the reason why I drew so much is it took forever to put her makeup on, so I needed something to entertain myself. But I do something like this to keep myself entertained, and I would have brought my sketchbook if I had known I was going to be doing this, and I knew I was going to do this, but I forgot, so I didn't prepare well.
Alright, let's try and finish this up. We're getting kind of late. We're getting late in time.
Fine. And reading, because I'm lonely a lot. Alright, so what type of powers could you have if you could pick?
Breathe underwater.
That's a good one.
Underwater freaks me out. I would never do it.
I would.
I would never go in the water, so I wouldn't be able to do it.
I want gills. I want to swim. I want to breathe underwater. I don't want to come out ever. I don't want to read people's minds. I feel like that would be bad.
That's really dirty.
I would like to sense people's emotions.
Oh,
Or-
no.
I would like to sense their thoughts and feelings. Not, I don't want to know the whole extent.
You get a hinking. Like I get a feeling you're like this.
I want like a sixth sense. I want
hair on your chin. I can sense your emotions.
I want a sixth sense up here. I wanna see things.
You can
feel
also do other
things.
powers.
I know, that's not, I'm doing underwater, I'm doing sixth sense.
Oh.
Do I wanna fly?
Well, it depends. If you
Fly.
have wings and fly, people might mistake you for a bird and shoot you down. That's why when I was 6 and I was asked that, I said no.
I kinda wanna, I like wings. I would rock wings. Like,
I would like wings.
you can't just shoot random birds out of the sky.
Well, no, people are like, that's a big birdie. Make a good supper.
That doesn't happen.
You don't know.
Okay, well,
You don't
that
know.
doesn't really happen in New York. No. Take back the flying. I want to be able to change into animals.
Okay.
Anamorphous.
Can
That's
I
what I
do
want.
mine now?
Anything.
Hurting me.
Go.
Okay. Change into animals, be able to speak to animals, be able to speak any other language, and I'd like to be able to teleport, because I'm fucking tired of driving. Damn traffic.
I want all of those except the teleporting.
Why?
Because
Eliza somebody.
because I'll just turn into like something and get there.
Oh,
think-
you like to
I think-
travel?
I think if you get teleporting, you'll just teleport everywhere. You get lazy, and then you won't remember what the outside looks like.
No, I don't mean like teleport. Hey, I'm in my bedroom. Hey, I'm in the mall. No, I mean like, okay, 21-hour drive from New York to Florida, like I did last week, and 21 hours of sitting in a car with a kid crying about how he's bored. No.
I think teleporting would be right for me because I get lazy easily.
So it wouldn't be good for you then. All right. So tell us a funny story.
Try and keep it short.
This is for you.
Okay. Oh, me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. I already know my funny story, and I already got it short and sweet and to the point.
A funny story. Okay. My friend on the side, Brittany, doesn't like feet. So, one time I decided to lick the bottom of my shoe.
Oh yeah, that.
I didn't like the whole shoe. I just like the tip of the shoe. And for the next 5 years, I had stomach issues, which they still think is connected to that, which is not off, on the record. It's actually not connected to that. I have a severe chronic illness. I have a chronic illness that has nothing to do with that. So.
All right, now my joke. My funny story.
I licked the bottom of my shoe. Okay, go.
All right. So when I was.
One time I also walked into the men's bathroom, but I'm not. We'll just leave it at that. Go ahead.
I did that too, but it's because it was the signs. But that's not my story. So when I was about 13 years old, my friend made me do my first prank phone call. First and last, because I knew that something was going to go wrong. Either I was going to do the joke wrong, or something stupid was going to happen, or I was going to get in trouble. So I was supposed to call and go, "Hello, do you have any DVD recorders in that accent?" So when I called,
so racist.
It was racist. I was 13 and I was made to do it. Leave me alone.
I know. I'm just kidding.
So
not racist.
I did the call, and guess who picked up? Hello, how may I help you?
Oh my god.
I was just like, I knew it.
Oh, can I just do another quick thing?
I'm done with my story.
One time, I was like outside, and I guess I had one of my parents' cell phones, and I wanted to prank call someone. I was by myself. I was bored, I guess. I like just dialed our area code and then random number, and the person on the other line picked up, and it was the town police. So I asked for one of my friends, and they were like, no, this is the town police. We already said that in the beginning of the call, and I was just like, okay, bye. I was gonna say something else, and I got scared because of town police. I didn't mean to call it town police. That's the thing. So, all right.
Still watching you.
Sorry, town police. I was like,
do you still want to do that? Cause I just wanted to do that one. Because I feel that takes too long. That time.
I can do that short.
All right. What's your ideal future?
I want to travel a lot, have enough money to have what I want, which isn't a lot. Just like a small house and a lot of land, maybe some horses, a library, but it doesn't have to be big. Just be like a regular den. I would like to be married to my significant other, whom I know is out there somewhere. Again, this is my ideal future. I would like to have. I've been to a psychic. They said I would have 3 children, 1 girl and twin boys, which I really want.
You don't want twins, trust me.
No, I do. I want that for the future. I want to be able to and she also said I would travel a lot and be wealthy and study culture. I want all that. Okay. Oh, and dream job. I would be a teacher. I'm going to be a teacher. I would like to be a writer. But honestly, if I could have it my way, I would be a student. I would be paid to be a student. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my dream future. 1, I want to be a volcanologist, but this person studies volcanoes. No, not really. They study volcanoes. Because they study volcanoes, they can actually travel around the world. I want to do traveling. So that also coincides with my traveling wishes. You also make a decent amount of money. I'm not going to be rich, but I'm not going to be poor. I'll be able to afford everything and not have to worry about money. Now, I would like to build my house. And how I would like to build my house is probably going to be the most confusing thing in the world, because I want my house to look like a castle, but on the inside, like with church windows, when you look on the inside, it's kind of like living in a church, and there's going to be hidden secret passageways no matter where you are, because I'm paranoid. I'm a New Yorker. I want to, if there's someone in my living room and I can oh snap, I'm in danger, pull that lever, go through the bookstore and I board the book on, and I'm behind the trailer and just run and get out of my house, and I'm good to go. And that one's everywhere, so that my kids are in danger, they can just have. I want probably 4 children. I'm a weird child and I like even numbers, and I'm 2 boys and 2 girls. And weird thing, I would like one of my sons to be gay. Just for the mere fact that I think it would be fun. Because I'm like that. And I'd obviously like to be married to a significant other. Hopefully a man. You never know, though. That can be a little interesting. But I hope it's a man with beautiful, beautiful six-pack and gorgeous long hair.
I can't think of the word right now. I really want a traditional Korean house, and I want to build it myself. And I know the word for it, but right now all that keeps coming up is Okia, which is not the right word. That's a Japanese. That's not.
It's not a car. We'll explain to you later.
Yeah, all that
I
keeps
know what
coming
it
up
is.
is Okia. Okia? Okia.
I don't think it's an Ikea.
No, not the Korean house, but I'm just making sure I'm saying it.
You're saying it right. Well,
Okia.
I'm American. Whatever.
Yeah. But I actually know the name of the traditional Korean house. I have pictures of it, and I know what it's called. I just can't remember. It's not
our head.
Yeah, no, it's not doing it.
Okay, last question.
Hoverboards. We have been promised for 2015.
Brittany wants hoverboards. Alright,
last question. Interesting medical mysteries. I'm going last because mine's amazing.
which is significant for us.
Yes, we're both broken.
I've had stomach issues for almost 5 years now, and just now we were told I had a colonoscopy, I had an upper endo, I had 2 ultrasounds. I've given so much blood for testing. And finally, I went to a gastroenterologist, a stomach doctor, a specialist in the stomach area, and they said that I have chronic IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. So yeah, that's not good.
My story? Okay, so this is
Try
actually...
and keep it short.
It's gonna be short. Okay, so you get the babble and I can't? That's you.
I didn't!
I'm kidding. So, many of our friends still make fun of this. I see you over there. There's a thing going back at me. So, I had this big, gigantic bulb on my neck. Don't ask me how it got there. I don't know. I was just like, what is it? And we went to the doctor, and it took a month for me to actually be able to learn what it is and have to get surgery for it. But for that meantime, throughout the whole month I was in school, I kept saying it was an alien neck burster. And we even went, alien neck burster? Jab it. Alien neck burster? Jab it. And I saw it with my alien baby, because it was pretty big. It was about the size of a golf ball.
It was.
So,
I think it was bigger than a golf ball.
Roughly.
It was like half a baseball.
I don't know, I just knew it was big, and it was in my neck, and I had a hard time turning it, and I called it my alien neck burster baby.
Yeah, she would be like this by the end of the time. Like she would turn like she couldn't turn.
I was at a weird angle too. It was like that.
Huge.
Yeah,
it was scary.
And we did surgery. We got it out, and I was just like.
So what was it?
It was a bronchial cleft cyst. I don't know. I just remember them telling me, and I thought of a rhinoceros for some other reason. And basically, what it is a buildup of fluids, and it is not cancerous. It is out of my neck. There is no mark. We don't know how. God, Jesus, we don't know. And
Buddha, Allah,
Ganesh. She knows stuff. I don't. But it was gone. Thank God. The only thing that's upsetting is they would not let me put it in a little canister, so that I could just be like.
Probably for the better, because she'd probably carry it around.
I wouldn't carry it around, but I would totally use it as a shock factor. But yeah, this is our first video. We're gonna do a review on our next one.
It's very long, and I don't think there's anything I can cut without it being upsetting. So it's a long video. We apologize. We just wanted you guys to know who we are. We're gonna go right into book reviews right after this. Literally, we're gonna hit pause and then start again on a book review, so that you'll have those. And if you're interested in us, then you can watch. Hopefully you did watch this because you were interested. Anyway.
Or just needed to kill some time. Either way, as long as
if you made it to this time,
kudos to you, my good sir.
Seriously, I mean.
The boobs. Just every time.
Thank you. Right now we don't expect anything. We have no one. We don't know what's gonna happen, and we're really hoping that people are gonna enjoy it. So.
Because So the only reviews we get for books are the snarky review critics that review books for a living, and I think they've lost the love for books.
Yeah.
Good job now.
I agree. I've seen a couple Tumblr review sites. I have not looked at them though, so I don't know how they are. But we're gonna be video format unless I feel like I want to write. But which I will go through. I will check through her first. This is our Tumblr, so all decisions will be gone through each other. Anyway,
partnership.
This is a friendship partnership. And we're at 35 minutes. So, That is enough of us. And we hope to see you on our channel, commenting, sharing.
Yes,
Please subscribe.
no.
Not subscribe.
Our closing statement.
Oh, our closing statement. Well,
we're not gonna tell you until our next review because
that's
she's
true.
like
it's
that.
a cliffhanger. Bye.
Bye.